All right, I want to do this quick video because a lot of people are always trying to prove me wrong and trying to say I don't know what I'm talking about. Our system is garbage and whatever. Yeah, all right, so here's the deal. Those who got a 401k and IRA, those who watched my video live last week, those who were in class with me last week, clearly I said we will always know what's going on with the Dow because we have the tools to be able to read the market. So if you'll look right here, our triple arrows came in and it clearly said that it was going to be a downtrend. So ain't nobody calling me a liar today because guess what? The Dow dropped how many? 617 points. Okay. But look and I showed in a video last time, I said we can go back in time. This is all the way October 18th. Last time triple arrows came in, there was a big sell. It dropped just like we talked about. And then right here, you can clearly see this was January 4th. It started to make its U-turn. And clearly it started its uptrend right back up. And then I said, oh, it's a sell again. And here we are. And that was on last week. I also mentioned live on camera about oil. I said, I even laughed about it. I said, there's a little magic trick that you can play on your friends when you have the triple arrow system. You can tell them when gas prices are going to change. Some of you guys, you notice that if you go to the gas station now, that gas has dropped about 17 cents or 10 cents, whatever it is. But how did we know? Because again, the triple arrows came in, told us way back in October, same time, that there was a drop in oil. Okay. And this is the daily charts. Okay, you can trade any time frame with it, but if you really want to do that 401k and IRA money that I was telling you guys about, all you need to do is get the triple arrow system and run your own. So again, you've seen when the gas prices were going down because of oil. Okay, and then when oil was going up right here, you clearly see it with your own eyes. It's not complicated. You just don't have the system to see it. But this is what you're paying all these high-end TD Ameritrade and all these other investment brokers to do all this stuff for you when you could have did this yourself. It's right here in front of your face, right there. And then I said here, last week on a YouTube video, I said right here, hold on, let me move my little finger down if it'll let me click it. There you go. Let's move the finger on down. Right here. I said, oh boy, ta-da. I said oil is going down. And I also said gas prices are going to go down on a YouTube video last week. I told my class last week that this was going on. And sure enough, what do you see? Triple arrows right here. So therefore, for those who still are saying, oh, your system is garbage, it's not real, it doesn't, I bet you your 401k is not in agreement with that. I bet you your 401k wish you would have said, hey, triple arrows, let me get it. Now, again, I'm not trying to make fun of those who took a loss because, again, this is what pissed me off. And I said that last week. I'm very angry about what's going on in the investment broker world because they know this stuff. They have better. How can a little guy with a triple arrow system clearly see what's going on in the market? But then when you listen to the talking heads on CNBC and MSNBC and all these other channels and they acting like they surprised, they should have already known this. And see, here it is. We right here. We already seen what was going on. You could have known in advance what was going to happen to your IRA and 401k. And what you could have did was call your broker and ask them to put in what's called a protective order or stop order. In other words, if this thing drops, hey, I want to get taken out of this thing before it drops too big. Don't give me that garbage talking about, oh, you're in for the long haul. Because realistically, long haul, let's take a look at the long haul. You really want to see a long haul? Here's the truth, all right? So if you had major margins in your price and your 401k grew up here, and I'm just telling you, I used to trade stocks and options, so I'm just giving you facts. You can see this for yourself. Your 401k, you can call me a liar, but check your 401k and see if it's matching exactly what I'm telling you. Okay, so watch this ride that your 401k took. It was way up here. It dropped massively. Look at that. Because when you have a 401k and IRA, you're already in the stock market. I don't know who didn't tell you that, but you're invested in the markets already. Why do you think you lose money when the market goes down? You know what I'm saying? Your money is in the market. It's just not you in control of it. But the point is look, right here, you could have got out. As soon as you said, hey, this thing is going down, your broker, if you would have known and they would have told you, you could have said, hey, I want to put in a protective order. So if the price drops to this level right here, okay, right there, please get me out right there. And then you would have saved this massive loss because you had the triple arrow system. See, you can manage your own. If nothing else, and that's all you wanted to do was manage your 401k IRA off the Dow Jones, you could have did it right there. depending on what broker you choose to use. But the point is, you can clearly see it. So when it dropped, watch this, and this is the pitiful part about it. Look at how high up you were in your portfolio. Okay, watch this. Let's put that up there, okay? Right there, that red line. Matter of fact, let's change the color of it so you can see this stuff for yourself. Again, people can call me whatever they want, but the truth of the matter is facts are facts. All right, so let's make this line white. All right, and I'm going to shrink my chart just a little bit to make everything fit. So as you can see, this white line is where you were way up in the market, doing good. And we can move it down a bit. Okay, move it down right about there, let's say. All right, cool. You did really, really well on your portfolio. All of a sudden, you got a problem. Now, if your broker was helping you out, they could have easily said, hey, you know what? I see the market is starting to dip, so let me get you out right here, and then we can reinvest when the market bottoms out, like the rich people do who knows what's going on. No, they sit there, you paying them fees and everything else, and then all of a sudden, here's your 401k. It dropped like a rock, and the whole time they're saying, oh, just hang in there for the long haul, right? Okay, cool, you did. And right here, Triple Arrows came in, said, okay, it's time to buy. And they said, oh, see, I told you. But notice, look at this. If you're looking at these charts with me, I'm just trying to tell you guys, okay? You ain't got to buy nothing from me. I really don't care. Do whatever you want to do, but I'm just telling you, you need something so you can see what's going on with your own eyes and not be getting bamboozled by these people. Because look at the problem. It went high up, way up here, right? Okay, now, when it hit up here, it started dropping. They could have put in a protective order or a stop loss order, whatever your broker want to call it, TD Ameritrade. All these others have these fancy names. It's still called a stop loss. Get me out if this thing start dropping too much. And so, therefore, you would have been out way up here. You wouldn't have took this massive loss. Then you would have bought back in lower right here like a Warren Buffett would have done. Okay, and then you could have saved, you would have had all this money from the ride up, got out right here, saved yourself from this loss, and then bought at the bottom, and then it would have rolled up. That's what your broker is supposed to do for you. And when they're claiming that they're managing your money, they don't manage nothing. They're just taking your fees and giving you some bullcrap answers. But let's keep it going. Point is, take a look at this. All right, so now price has shot back up, and they say, oh yeah, see, I told you it was coming back up. But notice how it's at a turning point right here. Is this turning point way up here? No. So no matter, even with the turning point, you still are taking a loss. Do you see that? Because this is where your portfolio was. Here it is right here, and it's starting to drop back down. So you're still at a loss, and you're still losing. You get what I'm saying? You got to learn this stuff, people. I don't care if you never buy nothing from me. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you, talk to your broker. Tell them, hey, you sending me out these statements, but it's not telling me what's going on in the market. Tell me what you see in the market that's coming along the way. See, because I'm clearly showing you what's on. You don't have to believe me. That 600-point drop today should have proved that I wasn't lying. I did this last week. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, and that's USD oil. Let's go to the Dow. Same exact thing. Picture is the same thing. I'm sorry, that last picture, I went through that whole thing over oil. But if the Dow was doing the same thing, though, same picture, way up here, dropped down, came back up right here. Okay, this is lower than this. But even still, the point is the problem is this. When did you actually make money? You get what I'm saying? Even if you say, okay, well, see, you was totally wrong about that. Yes, and I was looking at oil. I apologize. But the point is, look at this USD. So when did you actually make money? It went all the way up. They didn't get you out in profit. It dropped all the way down. Then it came back up. This ain't as high as this. And now it's dropping back down another 600 points. So here's where your portfolio is. Here's where it was. So truth be told, I'm still correct on my analysis because here's where you are now. Okay? Here's where you were. Right here. Okay? Hold on. Let me leave those lines there. Let me add one. Here's your portfolio. Okay? Come on now. Stop it. I'm trying to teach. Quit acting up on me. Okay? All right, there we go. So you have your two lines. Right here. Oh, I don't want to act right. It's getting mad that I'm telling the truth. Okay, there we go. So here's your portfolio. And you can't say that it's just playing within a channel because as you can see, it clearly broke through that channel way down the last time. And then it came all the way back up, came here, and now it's dropping back down again. So again, here's where your portfolio is. Here it was. So as you can see, yeah, it looks small on this chart, but baby girl or baby boy, believe you me, this is not a small amount of money that you lost in your portfolio. And clearly, what's to stop it from going right back down again just like it did the last time? Now, you're going through all these up and down emotional roller coasters. Here's what the rich people knew. When they had their system, they don't have my triple arrows, but again, see how simple it was to identify that? Okay? So you could have identified that, got out right here as soon as you seen that at the top. I'm out. Get me out now. Okay? You could have called your broker. Even if you didn't do nothing but have this just to watch your own portfolio right here with our system. You don't even have to trade. Just to protect your own portfolio, you can just watch this and say, okay, now I know what's going on. Because my broker ain't telling me. They give me all these fancy algorithms and this and that. No more foolery. I can see it for myself now. So therefore, I can look and stare at my own charts and know exactly what's going on. So right here, you could have called your broker and said, hey, get me out the market. Boom, you're at the top. Now, this whole massive move of a sell-off right here, okay, you would have missed all that. And then after you got out, as soon as it turned around, right about here, you would say, hey, broker, I want to buy back in. Boom, you're shooting back up. Now, again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not trying to give you, quote unquote, financial advice. I'm just telling you as a fellow person looking at a portfolio, hey, this is what I would have did. Hey, get me out now. Well, you know, long haul, I don't want to hear that long haul stuff. You long haul, but get me out. And then you would have saved all that money. Then boom, as soon as it came back, boom, you would have bought right here, shot back up, boom. Broker, get me out now. Now. Well, you know, no, now. Get me out now. Matter of fact, not only do you get me out, but I want to start selling some stuff. In other words, in the stock market, they call it shorting the market. I want to short the market right here. I want to get me out right here. I want to short the market. See, you could have made money both ways. See, when it went up, cool. You was on the bull move. Now you want to short the market. Get me into some positions. I want to sell it on off. And look at all that money you could have made. And then, boom, get me out. Okay, I see triples. It's right here. All right, broker, I want to buy back in again. Boom. And there you go. And then, boom, oh, broker, I want to short the market. Get me out with all that bundle of money. I done made money going this way, made money going this way, made money going this way. Now, broker, instead of me losing 600 points, I made me money off this sell-off. Some of you guys don't even know you can make money when you sell or buy. That's what the term shorting the market comes from, just so you'll know. So basically, just by you watching this little 12-minute video, I've already taught you more than with your broker who's charging you monthly fees and everything else. So again, I don't care whether you buy my system or not. I'm just telling you this is stuff you need to know because your brokers are lazy. They don't tell you this stuff. And so therefore, they send you these portfolios. And then when you do finally open that envelope and you see that you took a loss, the first thing you're going to do is call your broker and ask them, hey, what's going on? And they're going to give you that general spiel. Oh, you know, you're in for the long haul. Here's what it means. You ain't made no money at all. Because look, when you did make money, you lost all of it. Then it came all the way back. You almost at break even pretty much, but then guess what? You lost it again today. So no matter what, how much money are you really making in your 401k and IRA? So by the time you retire, now you guys understand, and I'm not trying to be funny, but now you completely understand why what you see in a huge uprise of baby boomers and people who should be comfortably retiring, and they're still working at other stores like Walmart and all these other places because they have nothing in their retirement. The whole time they were saving up all that money for all those years, and this is what was going on. Nobody even taught them or told them anything. Basically, it was nothing but nothing. They invested all this money up here, lost it all here, made it back here, and lost it all again. So in other words, when you retire, you have nothing. And the next generation don't know no better either. So we're just repeating the baby boomer cycle. So truth be told, no wonder Social Security and all these others are talking about they're overloaded because guess what? There ain't enough money in there to support people. Why? Because people's 401ks and IRAs can't support them, so they have no choice but to look for government assistance or these secondhand jobs or whatever to try to support themselves because the broker who was supposed to be helping them save money for retirement never told them about this, and therefore this is what was going on. Had you had this simple system for nothing more, even if you never traded and you just said, okay, I just want to watch it for myself, boom, you could clearly see, broker sell me, put me in some stocks that I can short, okay? They said, what you doing? Don't worry about it. Well, where'd you learn it? Don't worry about it. Short the market right now. And that 600 point drop in the Dow, you would have made money like the rich people do versus losing money in your 401k. You get what I'm saying? Okay, enough of that. before they come after me. That's why I remain incognito. No, I don't want to meet nobody. I want to be quiet. I know too much, and I don't want to be on a target. But I'm just telling you guys, this is why I stay behind the scenes. I don't say too much. I try to remain incognito. I know too much, and I don't want to start ruffling no feathers. And then all of a sudden, people start coming after me. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? I don't want nobody coming after me. But I'm just showing you proof of what I said because I did a video about this last week. So don't say that I didn't tell you because it was right here. I told you guys. I told you. So I'm not surprised about that 600-point sell-off in the Dow and the drop in the oil prices as well. Because I showed you guys that last week, and here's proof of what happened today. You would have been prepared last week to sell your stuff before this happened. You would have known. It's a freaking crazy shame what these people are doing to these unfortunate people. And these people saving up their money. Incredible. Bye.